All right. I don't know if that's working. Uh, gonna need gonna need some help here. Just let me know if the volume's good. Is this sounding okay, everybody? Can you see my face? Okay. Hey, it works. Nice, 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 nice. Okay. So, welcome. Thanks for coming to the test stream. I'm just doing some stuff here to see if it all works for the main stream on Monday. And so yeah, it's not going to be anything cool going on right now. It's basically just testing everything out, making sure it works. Also, I should probably do things like testing. I don't actually know what to test. Do you guys know what to test? Let's uh let's test some audio and things. So I'm gonna open up something on YouTube. I don't know what. Let's see. First thing that shows up, this video of this cat. Jeez. Okay, how is that volume? Is that manageable? Is that cat destroying your ears?
Ohana means
Oh,
family.
the new sub thing works. Did you guys hear that? Todd, welcome. Welcome. Todd, I can't read that. Homan, welcome, welcome. Thank you for joining. Manageable. Nice. Okay, cool. So then we're testing other screens now. It's time for the other tests. So big face, right? Big face works. And there's Todd, newest subscriber, works right over there. You guys can't actually see that. Wait, maybe you can if I bring this over. I'm not leaking anything when I do this, right? Yeah, look, there we go. Right over there, Todd. That works. Just my face in the corner. Cool. That looks good. Okay. Time to open Houdini. Let's just, we're not doing anything. Let me just clear that up. We're just checking it out. So let's see if it works. Test running Houdini. Yeah, thanks Daniel. Checking that out now. Can't wait for Monday. Oh, sounds great. Awesome, awesome, awesome. What's happening Monday? Yeah, so it's the low-key prune effect. So I can actually show you. I have it somewhere. I'll bring it up. You guys can check it out. I'll show you the Instagram announcement. Oh, you can probably hear that, but not see it. Here we go. So we're going to be going over how to make this effect. It's kind of cool. I just thought it was fun. It's from Disney's Loki. And yeah, there's like a couple of cool, interesting little techniques and things. There's like texture-based, whatever it's called. I haven't come up with a name for it yet. And yeah, I'll show you guys all of those things. But for now, I just need to check if you guys can read what's going on in here. So I'm going to drop a GeoNode, general Houdini stuff. It's test node and attribute wrangle. Okay, tell me if you can read the stuff in the little black box, little Vexpression stuff. Yeah, can you read that? Let's see. Reads great. Awesome. Okay. So that means we're pretty much ready for Monday, I guess. What I'm going to do right now is set some mods on the chat if chat gets a little bit rowdy on Monday. So Mujtaba Said, the other half of Nine Between, he is going to be added as a moderator. So I just added him now. Also, Rickroll, yeah, my bad. Sorry, I had to. Also, my nephew. So I'm going to add my nephew as a moderator. If he gives you guys any grief, I'll tell his mom to like take away his PlayStation for a week. No PlayStation privileges or any of those things. So yeah, just let me know if he's getting out of control, if he's too power hungry. So yeah, that's cool on that side. But yeah, Virtual District, Daniel, Camacho, Luyando, all of you guys, thanks for joining me. Let's see who else is here. The Infinites, awesome to see you here. Pama, Vandan, Asad Baig, Abyss, all of you guys, thank you for joining the test stream. This was just, of course, in the name, a test stream. Seems like things are working okay. So, yeah, we'll just do a little test, switching back to like this thing. So one thing I'm noticing is that chat, you guys don't get to see chat over here for some reason. Not sure why that's a thing. Oh, Strider, hello, long time. Awesome, good to see you. Yeah, so chat doesn't seem, it just seems to disappear. Shriman Patil, hello, hot. Okay, anyone knows how this works? That would be great. Oh wait, I don't think I have it. I need to copy it from, okay. So I think I take it from, no, it's not working here either. I'm gonna have to, no, chat box is here, but it's not working. Okay, so let me show you guys so you can actually see what I'm talking about. This little chat box over here. Not sure why it's not showing anything. It's supposed to, right? So chat box, let's check it out. Is it maybe behind something? No, surely not. This is interesting. Oh wait, no, there, I see things. Why is it showing things now? Okay, so that seems to kind of work. Keep chat going. Keep it up, keep it up, keep it up. I need to see what happens when more people come in. I guess you should use OBS Studio. It has a GPU encoder. Yeah, so this is... oh wait, yeah, you're probably right. But I think... Does Streamlabs also have a GPU encoder? Is this mandatory to buy a license for live streaming of Houdini? No, I don't think so. So Houdini licenses, you can just stream with any license, I think. I think the main thing is if you're earning over a certain amount. Like people think that you have to buy Houdini and it's expensive and all of that, but you actually don't have to. Like if you don't want the watermark when you're rendering, then you get an indie license. An indie license is like I don't want to lie to you. I think it's like $300 per year or something like that. And that's not so bad. Like that's fairly manageable. And then if you're earning over $100,000 a year, then you have to buy like their effects license, and that one's like $5,000. So I got an effects license, but I actually won it in Hulai. I've won a effects license. That's the one I'm currently using. So I got like 2 years on effects, which is nice. But otherwise, I'd probably just be using Indie as well. Like Indie's cool. Streamlabs uses CPU. OBS Studios, NVIDIA, and Encoder. It's very good and stable. Okay, that's something I'm gonna have to consider. So it might be fine for just like the simple Houdini stuff, but maybe if it gets a little bit more intensive, I might need to make some adjustments. Actually, that's maybe what I should test. So I'm gonna open up the file that's actually gonna be used on Monday. You guys can get a little bit of a sneak peek as to what we're going to be doing, but I just wanted to test out Redshift because you're saying it uses CPU, OBS, Studios, NVIDIA. Okay, so let's just check what happens if I try some Redshift stuff while this is running. Hopefully it doesn't kill the stream. Okay, so it's busy caching some stuff. Let me know if my voice is like breaking up or anything while it's doing this caching, because now it's doing like some pretty CPU intensive things. If my voice is kind of breaking up, then I might have a bit of a problem. Gonna have to change some things. Oh, I haven't streamed before. I need to remember to breathe. I haven't taken a breath since this has started. It's been one breath, whole way. Let's check chat. I need to learn more about VFX. Oh, Vex, sorry, so please make more video. Have you checked out, this is to Parma Vandan, have you checked out Vex Isn't Scary yet? Like, I feel like that's a pretty good way to go about doing it. Vex Isn't Scary was like I don't know how many parts it was, but it was pretty nice. I think. And so maybe check that out first. If you still want to learn more, I would say maybe check out some of I don't want to butcher this guy's name. Junichiro Horikawa. He's really good with Vex. Like really, really good. Like he makes Vex look scary again. He's insanely good. So check him out. In Tagma have some things. But yeah, if you completed that, okay, yeah, cool. But then check out Junichiro Horikawa. I'll try and type it in chat, but I don't know if this is right. Junichiro Horikawa. I think that's his name. So maybe I can actually I'll just search for him. I'll show you his YouTube channel. Junichiro. Yeah, so this guy right here, Junichiro Horikawa, he's pretty good. Like he does some crazy stuff. He's fairly active. So some of his things are live streams, so they're over like 3 hours, 4 hours. Maybe those are a bit long. And so, that's the one thing. But there's a lot of really, really crazy Vex stuff. Like this guy is peak Vex. Like I've watched a lot of his things just out of like interest sake to sometimes learn something from him. Like I actually still have a lot to learn from him. He's really good. So yeah, that's one guy I think you should check out. Otherwise for Vex, I don't really know, eh? Yeah, Vex Wizard Sam, you're right, completely. He's so good. Everyone, okay, sound is fine. It's good. We can hear very clearly. By the way, nice to see you streaming. Thanks, Sam. Happy to be streaming. It's a little bit spooky. It's a little bit nerve-wracking, but we'll get there. So this is what's going to be happening on Monday. This is the cool thing, right? So I'm gonna show you like this thing later on Monday, but the actual geometry doesn't break up. It's all driven by textures, which is pretty sick. So I'll show you this if I open Redshift, and I'm going to be doing this in Redshift, but the basic ideas can be used in like Mantra or whatever other renderer you're using. So yeah, I'm just going to use Redshift because it's fast. I can show you guys stuff really quickly. It's got post effects, kind of bunch of nice things. So yeah, let's see. Oh, it's massive. So like there you can see, right, it's all texture based. In the viewport, that is a massive window. Wow. Yeah, in the viewport, you can actually see that it's a whole piece of geometry. The disintegration effect is all texture driven. And so like that's what you end up with, which is pretty cool. And then you add in like the sparks and you add in the volume in the center and you end up with a bit more of a spruced up effect. So I'll just show you that. Of course, post-processing was like a big part of this. So you can see like here, it's kind of flat, kind of boring. But when you do post-effect stuff, I'll just show you with some like basic Redshift post effects. You add like bloom, flare, streaks, and it really like starts to come to life, which is nice. So yeah, I'll show all of that on Monday. All of these things are pretty cool. But yeah. Thanks for helping me out on the test stream. I'm probably going to end it soon. So for everyone who's joining now, sorry. But yeah, we just testing out a few things. I'm setting up moderators, all of those things. Just checking what sort of showing we have. It's a good idea. It gives me a good idea of what's going to happen on Monday. So like 30 concurrent viewers right now. That's pretty awesome. So hello to everyone. Yeah, so can you show how to render a video? Let me just go through all of these real quick. Yeah, this guy's insane. Vex Wizard, yep. John Coons, he has also very cool stuff. He streams on Twitch. Yeah, so he was on, I don't know if you guys know Deborah from Houdini.school. She had like this whole thing where you have artists go up against each other. I can't remember what it was called. I was on it. I didn't win. I'm not good enough. But he was on there. He was really good as well. There's a lot of like crazy Houdini artists that are kind of under the radar. And like you should definitely just search, try and find them, check them out. John Coons is one of them. Yeah, he's really cool. Hi bro, new to Houdini. Please share more content. Yeah, we'll do. So we're just busy with like other work. I do actually still work full-time as a visual effects artist. So I can't always put out as much YouTube content as I'd like. So yeah, can you show how to render a video in Houdini? Yeah, so the thing is, you don't actually render video per se in Houdini because it's meant for like a sort of industry sort of pipeline. What you do is you render out EXR sequences, and then in something like Premiere Pro, Nuke, Fusion, whatever, you compile them, you put them all together. And that's how you turn it into a video. So it's not actually a video that comes out of Houdini, it's images, like single frames. So like you can see frame 92, but you do a whole sequence. I can actually show you that. So if I go over here to my post-process stuff, you can see that, oh, why is this pushed to the front? Where did it go? Oh, yeah, right over here. So you can see like these are all the EXR sequences, all of the like single files, and each one of these, so this is a pretty big file, it's like 4K. But as you can see, there's like each frame that's saved out. So this isn't a video yet. And then you take this into something like Premiere Pro, whatever you're using, and then you compile it into a video, .mp4, .marv, whatever. So the whole thing is like Houdini doesn't export video, it exports images, right? So you export your images, .exr, and then you bring them all together. .exr is awesome because you end up with a whole lot of information. And so I can actually show you this on the other one. I don't know why I'm going into this like a tutorial now. I'm just kind of getting carried away, but it's kind of fun. And yeah, might as well show you guys some stuff while we're all here. So if I show you something like this, right, you can see this is like one of the frames, but you end up with a whole lot of information as part of an EXR. So how do I view layers? Yeah, so you can see here, there's like the diffuse RGB layer, so it's only diffuse, and then emission, fog emission, volume. So you can actually see each one, right? It's kind of cool. So there's like just the emission. So what you can do is you can take like emission and add glow to it, and then add it all together, composite it. It's pretty nice. So that's one thing. Yeah, let me just go back to chat. Sorry, I went really in depth on Matindi's question there. So let's see. Is full HD possible? Image quality is now max 720p and it's a bit pixelated. I don't know. Are you talking about in the free version of Houdini? Not sure. Okay, thanks for teaching me Houdini. Oh, yeah, you said Blender. Thanks for teaching me Blender. Yeah, it's a curse word around here.
Streams quality is maxed at 720.
Oh, streams quality maxed at 720. I see. Okay, I'll check it out. Maybe, let's see. I wonder if it's a setting in OBS or if this is all that's possible at the moment with what I have. So output, streaming, bitrate, it's none of that stuff, right? Strider, I need you again. Oh, wait, what is this? Video, output, scaled res, 1280 by 720. Okay, I might have to change that. So base canvas resolution 1920. I think it's downscaling it, but I'll check. So for Monday, I'll change the setting. Worst case scenario, we end up with 720p, but we'll see. Okay, let's check chat. So yeah, where was I? Frank Officia, thanks for letting me know. We'll try and check that out. Strider joining DNEG soon as an FX artist. Crazy stuff, man. Well done. All the best in your new job. And for Monday, will you be streaming same time? Yes. So same time on Monday. It'll be like 6, probably be like a 2-hour stream or so. We'll just be going over this effect. Might have to be a 2-part, depending on how things go. I do get very easily distracted and sidetracked. So that might happen, and I apologize. So let's check. For Freelancer, is C4D better or Houdini? I actually don't know because I haven't used Cinema 4D, but I will say Houdini generally offers better job opportunities. So Houdini artists generally get paid more, and they're kind of a rare breed, I guess. There's not that many Houdini artists, and So I would always recommend Houdini for the long run. Like if you're looking into sort of a career in visual effects, look at Houdini. Like Blender's awesome, right? Maya, Maya's still like industry standard. Cinema 4D is awesome, but at some point, I think Blender kind of caps off. Also, um, the really high-paying jobs like simulation stuff, you can't really do in Blender. Houdini's kind of the go-to at the moment. Of course, there's other things. There's like Embergen and a couple of other ones. You can kind of use those. But yeah, like Houdini is really good if you actually want to just get into the industry. There's lots of jobs. Just make, like the big thing is just make a good reel. That seems to be the main thing. Like make a good reel, put it out there, and then people get back to you. Like you'll be surprised at how many people will get back to you just if you have a good reel. So, um, will you make a realistic ocean simulation with white water and all that? Funny you say that. I'm currently working on a series where that's exactly what I'm doing. But as for a tutorial, that's a bit of a rough tutorial to make. So I am actually releasing like a full course. It's going to be on Patreon soon. I haven't really been working with Patreon much, but there's going to be some awesome, like a full series, full course. That's probably going to go from like beginner all the way to big ocean simulation things. So yeah, that might be probably next 1 to 2 months. So yeah, Adam Clark, I find the picture-in-picture ends up making the text in Houdini pretty hard to read. Oh, yeah. So if I'm working properly, like with a, what was I gonna say? Oh, if I'm working just in Houdini, like actually doing the project, I'm probably gonna use this view, where it's just my face in the corner, and then you might be able to see this a bit better. Um, I'm considering some other things to try and improve readability. I might include like a zooming thing. I don't know. I know there's like some software allows you to zoom into an area, and then I can zoom in when I'm busy with Vex, and then like zoom out when I'm busy at the bigger scale. So um, let's check. Got into Houdini since a year. It's amazing. True. So Jill, like for me, it's been 5 years of Houdini now, and it's like I don't regret it. It's sick. Sick piece of software. It's so cool. You can do so much. Houdini, most art directable. True. Very true. The thing about Houdini is it's like you're building things from the ground up. It gives you all of the tools, and you can just build whatever you want. The issue is a lot of people don't know how to use the tools that are there. So they kind of get stuck very quickly. So what I try and do is I try and teach people like, these are the tools. You can use little pieces of this tool and that tool to build something really complex. Where I think a lot of other people maybe teach, here's a big complex thing that we're going to build. And I think it's better to understand all of the small sort of fundamental building blocks. Because like, think about it. You're not trying to build a Lego castle. You're not trying to just build a castle. You need to take your little Lego pieces and fit them together. You need to understand how they fit together. And so in Houdini, when you're building something big, it's small pieces that fit together. So it's really important to understand that, I think. Yeah, C4D, you can hit the roof very quickly. $1,000 worth of plugins. True. How do you render your reel? Because if you use the free version of Houdini, the render resolution is kind of bad and it has a watermark. Okay, so that's where you kind of have to take the plunge and either get like indie, which is going to cost you like $300 for a year or 2 years. And like, I think that that's probably just a good investment. But yeah, I don't really have any other solutions for that. Hello, just joined the stream. I think zooming function is coming from Mac. I don't have a Mac, unfortunately. So I'm going to have to find a workaround for that. I guess let's check everywhere else. Where did you learn Houdini? Self-taught, just like here and there, picked up some stuff. Ended up doing some really big projects very early in my career that I wasn't actually capable of doing. And that taught me a lot very quickly. Like I was thrown into the deep end in the industry. And so for the first like 2 years of Houdini, my life sucked. Like no sleep, super stressed out. It probably took like 10 years off of my life, but I learned how to use Houdini pretty well. So that was cool. But yeah, like my learning curve is not necessarily the same as like somebody who's just sort of freelancing and that. Okay. Just gonna go through chat for the next like 5-10 minutes and then calling it a day. I think I've learned some cool stuff. So thanks to Strider for helping out with the OBS stuff. I'll check all of that out. Thanks to, who was it? It was Sam, right? I think it was Sam. Yeah, but everyone who was helping out with the OBS stuff, thank you. I appreciate it. So, yeah. Yeah, Houdini indeed is very cheap. True, thank you for being an inspiration for not to fear Houdini. I appreciate that. That's cool. I like that I'm helping break that sort of misunderstanding. Like, it's not wrong. Houdini is really complicated, but it's not necessarily scary. It's like there's a trade-off, right? It's hard work, but crazy good results. So you got to sort of weigh that up. Hi, what's up, man? New to the channel as well as the 3D industry. As a Blender artist, pretty hard for me to start Houdini when I see all those nodes. It's kind of confusing and ended up not giving it a try. Yeah, no, it's like, it's like I said, man, it's really complicated, but there's a reason for that. It's like you can get so much complexity out of it. Oh, other program, the particles run away very well. Set boundary, remove point. My friend's been pushing me to learn since years, been in industry for 14 plus years, finally took the plunge. Cool. Cool, man. All the best of that. Do I have a reel? We actually don't have a reel at the moment. We're currently working kind of on some stuff for a reel. We want to make like a really hectic technical demo kind of thing. But that's going to be a little while. We haven't needed a reel actually recently. So yeah, that's been fine. Are you familiar with segmentation error? I suddenly get it often on one project. Oftentimes, segmentation error is like it's often hardware. Like you might hit a wall with your RAM, or you might be like putting in too much and Houdini's just getting clogged up. But if it's not that, then there might be like an error in your installation. You can try a reinstall, whatever it may be. It's just, I can't give you much help because segmentation fault error is like, it could be a bunch of things. So yeah, been watching Houdini review videos past few days, become like a daily TV show. Cool. Yeah, so that was a while ago, but I actually really liked that series. I was pretty happy with it. There was some cool stuff in there, and all of the files are available for download. Like if you guys want to check it out, I think you should. EXR viewer. I'm using DJ viewer. I'm not sure what it's called. I'll check it out for you quick. DJ viewer. I don't know if it's any of these. I'll check. Not DJView. DJV? I'm just gonna search DJV EXR. I think it's this one. It's this one. Yeah. So I don't know where you should be getting it, but it's this one. It's DJV EXR viewer thing. Check that one out. It's pretty nice. And so yeah, if that's one thing you want to check out, cool. Okay, yeah, guys. Whoa, lots of people. 53 viewers, 56 viewers. This is crazy. Thank you. Awesome. It's awesome that so many people are here. So yeah, I'm gonna end this in, I know I said like 5-10 minutes, but now chat's really going. So, you know, I think I'll just hang out for a little bit. But yeah, not too long. I think I will call it in 15 minutes. I know I said 10 minutes earlier, but we'll do 15 minutes now. So let's see. Let's see, what do you need? Blah, blah, blah. Da, da, da. I'm 17, starting on Houdini. Find it interesting. Kind of see myself as a VFX artist. Yeah, man. Like the cool thing about Houdini is it's kind of like where art meets science. That's kind of fun because like maths can get kind of boring and a little bit too, like hard line, just too straight. But when you do some creativity, like a little bit of art direction and stuff, then, you know, maths becomes a lot of fun. That's kind of what Houdini does. Been doing your Houdini series. Thanks a lot. Really helped kick off my Houdini journey. Awesome. Love to hear that. Are you streaming and working on the same CPU? I am. Is that a big no-no? Am I gonna have a house fire on my hands? Like, I think that might be something I need to look into. I would like to set up a streaming PC, but currently just kind of getting into it, so we'll see how that looks. Check out IndiePixel for effect stuff. Stephen Nipping, man, that guy's good. Sajil, really, like Stephen Nipping, if you're looking for a paid course, his courses are top notch, like really good. Houdini's really complicated. Maya gets scared. Awesome, love to hear that. Strider, watch Houdini isn't scary. Yes, thanks Strider. Could you please show how to render? I don't understand how to do it. So that'll all be on Monday. I'll do some of that stuff. Segmentation, OpenGL issue. Yeah, that it could be from your graphics card. Thanks for feedback about the segmentation. Probably down-res. Yeah, reinstalling didn't solve. What processor would you recommend for Houdini? I'm using a... I'll show you my specs, actually. Control, Alt, Delete. Oh, big scary white screen. So I'm currently running, like this is pretty good for most projects. You won't really run into too many issues with this, I don't think. So yeah, 5900, 12 core. I got 64 gigs of RAM. A lot of guys actually say that you should go for more, like 128. That's only if you're doing like crazy simulation stuff. 64 will generally be okay. What else? I have a GTX 1080, no, GTX Titan X, that one, I think. Yeah, GPU, here we go. NVIDIA GeForce GTX Titan X. So this one's not great, it's kind of old. It's pretty good, but you don't actually need a really hectic graphics card unless you're doing GPU rendering. So if you're doing like Redshift or I can't remember which other ones are GPU, but a lot of them are GPU nowadays. So yeah, starting to look at using Houdini as part of my ArcViz. Oh, Rush! Yo, man, what's up? What advice would I give to junior artists who are about to send out their show reel to companies for the first time? I don't know, just do it, I guess. Like, the only way to know is to kind of send it out. But otherwise, I would say go onto forums and stuff and get people who are already in the industry and like know what they're doing to kind of review it for you. I think that'll help a lot. Just say like, hey, go to the Facebook Houdini artist group. That's pretty cool. You can check out over there. They are pretty helpful. So yeah, check them out. Show them your reel and they'll be like, hey, do this, do that. Remove this, remove that. And that will probably help a lot. So Sakile Nkomo, starting to look at Houdini as part of my ArcViz video pipeline for more dynamic, engaging animations. Yeah, ArcViz. So ArcViz is cool with Houdini, but I find that ArcViz, like mainly the rendering, is the important side to it. Like Houdini can do some pretty nice ArcViz stuff, and you know the whole procedural stuff's really cool for that. But yeah, like rendering is probably a pretty big part of that. Hey, I'm 15, very inconsistent because of school. I love it, Houdini's fun. It's just, yeah, man, in your free time, just like mess around with some fun projects and stuff. It's nice to have a hobby on the side. Thanks for info. Updated the card. Didn't fix. Hey, GTX. Okay. You are legit Houdini guru. Job started ready people's Houdini journey. Yeah, thanks for that. From your knowledge, who's the most talented and advanced Houdini artist? I know. That's tricky because the thing about Houdini artists is that they kind of put themselves into separate boxes. Like, there's no Houdini artist that does everything. You know, no like superhero Houdini artist. They all kind of do little parts of Houdini. So like one guy might be an ocean simulation guy, another guy might be like crowd sim. And so, of course, like the guys at Intagma are good. And like the guys, who is it? What's his name? Like Ben Watts. He's cool. All of those guys are really good. I've forgotten the guy's name from Man vs. Machine. He's crazy long hair. No, not that long hair. He's got like that crazy artist look. he's really good. Simon Holmedal, he's really good. A lot of the people, as you just see, like in the industry, a lot of the popular Houdini people are pretty good. But yeah, there's a lot of really good artists, and they all specialize in things. But like I said earlier, Stephen Nipping is crazy. Like, if you want to learn dynamics and stuff, you should probably check him out. Um, could you do a series where community votes for a theme? You try to create like a. So this is actually what I want to do with the live stream, right? So I think it would be cool to have a sort of that one, Simon Holmedal. So I think it would be cool to have a sort of you guys vote or like pitch ideas, and then we all vote on what you want to see in a live stream. So maybe it's an effect from like a movie or something, and then recreate it in a stream. So I'm starting with the low key one because it was kind of like simple, fun, it's relevant. But yeah, doing other stuff would be nice, other movie things. You look a lot a lot younger than you sound. Yeah. Uh, I don't think I age. I've looked like this since I was like 16. But I'm not old yet by any means. I'm like 20. What am I? 24. I'm not ready to have my midlife crisis yet, so don't encourage it. Um, your voice is so nice. Oh, thank you. I don't know how to say your name because it's in Korean, but I appreciate that. Um, yeah. Oh, awesome. Thanks, Jared. I appreciate that. Guys, renders, when learning Houdini, do you think it's better to try and get a general base understanding of everything at the start, to focus on one or two areas? Focus on one or two areas. Start with SOPs. Don't go into dynamics just yet. A lot of people push for dynamics early. It's a mistake. Do like lots of SOP stuff first. Understand the flow of like attributes and just kind of how things work before you start doing the dynamic stuff. Um, but yeah, okay. I think that's pretty cool, right? That was a 40-minute stream. I'm probably gonna go watch this back. I hope it saves on YouTube. I think it does save. Because I'd like to just check back, see how it went, anything that I'd like to change, because it's tough. Like I don't know what's going wrong, what you guys are maybe not enjoying about this. Like, still, if there's anything that you think is an issue, now that there's more people here, like all 54 people, if there's anything about the stream that's currently like bothering you, let me know. Like, is there anything I can change? Because on Monday, of course, I would like to make that stream as good as possible. But yeah, let me know. But yeah, I think that's probably it. Just gonna give everyone a chance to just say whatever they want to say. But I am going to be off very soon. And I don't know, does Houdini save this? I mean, not Houdini. Does YouTube save this? Like by default? Will it just be there? Because then I can just check it out. That'll be cool. Oh, okay, yeah. So Jill, and yes, stream stays on YouTube after the stream. Thank you. Your lighting, you look like you're next to a campfire. Yeah, so this light that I have, right, it's a little RGB light. It's really nice. I don't know what to do with it. Because if it's here, I go blind. If it's here, it's behind my mic and casts a shadow on my face. If it's like up here, obviously I don't have a place to put it, which is, it's kind of nice up there, but like I can't have it there really. So yeah, I don't know what to do with it. Look, it's got some cool settings. I really like this light. I love this light. See, it can go like different colors. There's like a police mode even, which is maybe not great if you have epilepsy. So I'm going to switch to it. But if you have epilepsy, maybe look away. Check it. It's got a police mode. How cool, right? Yeah, so I don't know what to do with this light, but I'll figure it out. We'll see how it goes. Oh, it's bright. But yeah, we'll figure it out. We'll sort all of these things out. No room light. Yeah, sorry, Rush. That's one thing I always advocate for. I don't have a room light, man. Shame on me. Okay. Are you going to post the vote options, or how can we suggest the topics? Oh, right. Good point. So what I'm going to do is we have a Patreon only Discord, but I want to open it up to the public. And then like, I think everyone can just sort of join the Discord and I'll have polls and stuff. There'll be more information on that. as soon as I can. For now, like, I don't know, man. Maybe like a YouTube poll or something, we'll see. So, yeah. What type of wall is it behind you? Looks really interesting. It's kind of funny. It's cardboard. It's a bunch of these like panels, and you can just sort of stick them all together. I made it for a background for streaming. It's not actually my wall. Don't tell anyone, but it's not really like a wall. It's just so that there's something nice behind me, so you don't have to just see like a random room, right? So yeah, I'm glad you like my wall. And there's another light at the bottom that's pointing up. So that's why there's that blue light and this light. And so you see, visual effects artist in real life even. Um, cool. Wow, there were so many comments while I went on my tangent. Okay, but yeah, I think I'm done. I think I'm done. But thank you all for joining. That was fun. That was cool. It was cool talking to all of you. A lot of fun. So glad you guys came. So yeah, it all seems good. So I will see you on Monday, hopefully. I think there'll be more people on Monday, which is a little bit scary because like I don't know if I'm ready for like 300 people to be in the stream or whatever it's gonna be. The nerves might get the better of me. So yeah, thanks guys. Thank you for the stream. Awesome. Okay, until then. Cheers. I might click the end stream button and it might not end. So I hope it just works. But if it doesn't, then there'll be an awkward like wave afterwards, and I'll say goodbye a second time. But